You are now listening to the Pelicans post-game report. Flash report.
Yo, what up, what up? The stage is set to talk about Pelicans basketball. Shout out to PPR Big Q and DC. I am Lexi Drew, a contributor for the PPR podcast squad. Kudos to all Pelicans fans. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope everyone is enjoying the in-season tournament thus far. But guess what? It ain't over for the Pelicans. We still up in this thing, y'all, with the expectation to win it all. Ready to show up and show out. So it's safe to say that the Pelicans are set and poised to play on the biggest stage. When you take into consideration that this is the NBA's first in-season tournament, the fact that the games will be played in Las Vegas, the fact that the Pels are playing the Los Angeles Lakers, a powerhouse market and organization, going up against LeBron James, Anthony Davis and company in a playoff atmosphere, Zion Williamson's first action in a playoff type setting on a nationally televised game, bright lights, cameras, and a whole lot of action where celebrities will be in attendance. The Pelicans are playing on the biggest stage. It don't get no better than this. Not to mention the history between the two franchises. This right here isn't small time. This isn't Kansas. This isn't a local thing. This is a global and an iconic stage. One that the Pels had to be a part of and should be a part of. Many people did not have the Pels making it this far. If you think back with just Sacramento, they weren't seen as to win that game. They weren't supposed to win, at least according to ESPN. But the Pels have a grand opportunity to make a strong statement by beating the Lakers on this stellar stage. Zion Williamson has repeatedly said that the Pelicans have not won anything. After checking out the Pelican and Lakers pressers, there's much being said about LeBron's legacy. The Lakers having home court advantage, and this just being a great story for the Lakers. Look, I don't mind the Pelicans disappointing the well-known favorites. This right here is an even greater story for the Pelicans. It's the start of a new legacy, a passing of the torch, so to speak, a stage that can really put the Pelicans on the map. The team has played well in these in-season tournament games, but we all know that Zion Williamson playing at a high level can really elevate how good, elite, and dangerous this team can really be. Y'all got to remember, against Sacramento, the team was playing well. Zion got off to a slow start. The rotation with his minutes were kind of weird. Very, very weird. Probably the most weirdest since, of the whole season thus far. But that by far was not his best game. We all know that. So just think the team playing like they did and then Zion putting his touch on it. That makes this team that much more better than what we saw against the Kings. But with the win, the Pelicans are that much closer, accomplishing something great for the franchise. No longer a secret, or maybe the Pels had it, to the Pels being the real deal, gaining respect, living up to the hype, having something on the line, being battle tested, seeing how they handle extreme pressure, putting on display that they are winners. On this stage, the Pelicans can exemplify all these things. But one thing that I need, that we all need, Pelicans gotta be selfish in the sense that this is their time. It's their time to shine. Let everybody know that you do belong. You belong on this type of stage. This isn't just a fluke or, a facade or, for show or whatever. This is the real deal. This by no means solidifies that the Pelicans are a great team. That's a process. Something that comes over the course of time. But it's definitely a step towards the right direction. You got to start somewhere. Right? That somewhere is here. That somewhere is now. I'm looking forward to Zion having a really big game. To really, redeem himself against, from his performance against the Kings. Because we all know that he's way better than, what the world saw against the Kings. B.I., looking forward to him holding it down in the mid-range. CJ, being ready to shoot. Herb, making his presence known on both ends of the floor. JB, stunting the double-double. Jose and Najee bringing that energy. Trey pulling the trigger from 40 feet. The rest of the bench doing their thing. Willie Green coaching, making adjustments, and playing everyone to their strengths. And the rotations and playing time make sense. Not according to him, but according to the flow and integrity of the game. The goal is to win. That's the goal here. Pelicans in it to win, baby. He in it to win. Y'all already know what it is. Definitely got a golden opportunity to make some noise. I think the guys are ready. But that's all I got for y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me in the comments your thoughts on the Pelicans playing on the biggest stage. Will you be tuning in to see your Pelicans advance to the in-season finals? We gonna speak that into existence. I am Lexa Drew, and I'm out, y'all.
Subscribe now and stay up to date for all things New Orleans Pelicans.